name's Ashley Fancher, and I studied at Stellenbosch University in the Western Cape of South Africa. Going to South Africa reinforced what I felt like I wanted to do. I learned so much about myself while I was there and about other people and other cultures and how to deal with that. I really want to work internationally, mainly with the UN. I would love to work with kids, so while I was there I got to work in a township do an English literacy program for kids. I've always wanted to study abroad, and when I transferred to USI, I found that ISEP was a very good place for me to go with, and we got a stipend for food over there too, so that was good. I think the highlights of my trip was one, working in township with the English literacy program for the kids. We really got to see, by the time we were there for 4 months, of how much we really did do with them, because we tested them at the end and all of them had done so much better than where they started. And probably another aspect was we did a road trip with some Americans and some South Africans at the end. We went all across South Africa and we got to stay in the South Africans' homes. Learning about different cultures was a huge aspect, and I feel like now I'm more equipped to go back to Africa and just to go anywhere else in the world, really, because I understand you have to be open to these things. I think being able to work with Heidi in the international office made it a lot easier process for me to go through to do study abroad. I had no idea what ISEP was before all of this, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to study abroad because I didn't want to put myself in debt. But through ISEP and through the information that was given from USI, it made it so much easier, and I don't have any debt from it. To this day, I still talk to a lot of my South African friends on Facebook or on Skype, and I think it'll be people that I really do keep in contact for the rest of my life, because we made very lasting bonds because we didn't have TV to watch, so we sat around and we talked a lot about politics and religion and just all these deep issues. I would tell someone that isn't sure about going that you're only young once and you really need to experience these things now. Doing a study abroad program, one, you get college credit for it, but also it's so much experience and it really looks good on resumes. My job hired me because they liked that I had a different cultural background, and so it's really important to them. It shows that you're able to adapt to different situations. So.